Okay guys, welcome back to the class. So we are now looking at designing our book cover. All right, so let's go back to our home page. Now there are few ways you can design your book cover. All right, the first one is by using a template that is already existing and then make it into your book cover. In fact, I think that's even a better way to get it done quickly. Okay, so now I'm going to go to my search. So if you're on your smartphone, you already know where our search is. Okay, so we are going to write ebook cover. All right guys, we have book cover here. We have book cover. I think I like this one, digital word, you know. Okay, let's select this. Okay, let's select this and then we can try to design our own. Okay, so we have digital word. So if you come over here, you can actually still see so many other templates, okay, that you might want to use. Okay, you can still see more templates that you might want to use. So what does templates help you to do? It just helps to give you an idea, okay, of the design. So you don't need to stress yourself trying to how do I design, how do I put this all together. Okay, now that we have this digital word, for instance, okay, we can now use this template and create the one that we want. Okay, because what you're designing is definitely not going to be a digital word. Maybe you saw this, okay, like this one now. Okay, I can write okay, this is actually not a free book cover, right? So you don't have to use the one that is not free. Just look for the one that is free so that it doesn't add the canvas logo on it. Okay, this one says Medusa. All right, so let's just use the one that we earlier wanted to use, the book cover, sorry, the digital word. All right, so over here I can tap it twice and then write James and Jane. Okay, so underneath is what? Your name. So you can now write your name. So my name is Frederick Namdi. Okay, so that's my name. So you might also want to bring in the characters that you used. All right, you might want to bring in the characters you're going to be using. Okay, so right here I'm going to what? I'm going to bring in the James and Jane character. Okay, so how am I going to do it? I'm still going to go to my piston. Okay, I'm going to go to my piston. Okay, I went to upload because I had earlier put it right there. So I'm just going to put this guy here. Okay, so I'm going to place him here. Then I'm also going to bring in Jane. Okay, so I'm going to place Jane, and then I'm going to flip Jane to the other side. Okay, so that we'll have two people standing right here. Okay, so we have James and Jane. So by doing this, I have actually created my book cover, guys. Okay, so the next thing, once you're done with all the design, all the book cover, next is to what? Next is to tap on share. Okay, and tap on download. You already know how we export on mobile. Okay, so it's the same thing. So I'm going to what? Download. All right, so it's downloading now. So we've designed our book cover. Okay, now I'm going to go to our so I'm going to go to our book, the book we were creating. Okay, so let's go to the book we were creating, and okay, this is it, chapter 1. And all right, so in this chapter 1, I'm going to tap duplicate so that we can have a vacant okay, I'm going to tap on add page. So it added the page, but I'm going to use this button to bring the page to be the first page. So this is the first page. Okay, so I'm going to now do what? Tap on gallery, okay, or upload. So I'm going to tap on upload, and then I'm going to upload our media. So I'm going to tap on upload media. So I'm going to go to where the book cover downloaded. So if you're on your smartphone, you already know that you go to gallery. Okay, so but we are on our desktop. All right, for the sake of the people that have been using desktop for the class. Okay, so you can see where it's uploading our media or our image. Okay, so I'm going to select the image now, so it has entered here. Okay, now I'm just going to expand it to fill up the whole page. Okay, so now I can expand it and it will fill up the whole page. So we will have the story book. All right, we'll have the front cover right here. So the chapter 1 comes in, chapter 2 and chapter 3, and so on and so forth. All right, so the next thing I'm going to now do to make my ebook finally, guys, is to what? I'm going to tap on the button over here. Okay, so I'm going to tap on download. All right, so the next thing is what? I'm going to tap on PNG, and then I'm going to tap PDF print. Okay, this one, PDF print, which is what I'm going to select now. Okay, and I am going to tap download. So guys, by doing this, I have created an ebook. Okay, you can now share with your friends to check out what you've done and read your story. So you no longer need to write your story on your paper. You can just go on your desktop or your smartphone or tablet and design a story. Okay, and design your own story. So our story is still loading. Okay, so finally, if we also talked about making the mock-up of your ebook cover. All right, so how do you do this? There's a platform called DIY book cover. Okay, DIY book cover. Okay, so I'm going to write it. So this is it, DIYbookcover.com. all right, so remember that we have created our book cover on Canva. All right, so I'm just going to follow these simple steps that you're seeing right here. Okay, so first off, I'm going to select the book the cover I want to use to make the mock-up. Okay, so a mock-up is simply giving your image a realistic feel. All right, so you see how to look like if it's now on an actual book. All right, so let's say for instance I want to use this, so I selected this. Okay, so if you want the composite, that's multiple, all right, you can select any of these and see how it will look like on a tablet, on a smartphone, on a book. All right, so let's select this for instance, and then let's go next. Okay, so you can see under here you see browse, so I'm going to browse for the book cover. So this is the book cover, right? So I'm going to tap open. All right, so I'm going to select upload. All right, so it's uploading it right here. You can see it going. Okay, so the same way we are doing this on our desktop, this is also how it is on your smartphone or tablet. So you just go to the DIYbookcovers.com and then you can now follow the steps that we are doing right here. Okay, so this is our story. Okay, so I'm going to tap on next now. All right, so it's done, guys. So I'm now going to tap on PNG. All right, so you can see it will start downloading. All right, it will start downloading. Okay, so while we are waiting for that, okay, here it is. So it's downloading. So while we wait for that, this is our story, guys. So if I open this, you can see that story we created on PDF. Okay, so this is the story we created. You can see the story we made, right? Isn't it awesome? So you can see it right here. So you can see the chapter, the page 1, chapter 1, chapter 2, and so on. All right, so this is my story. So once you've done yours, you should send it to my email so that I can check out what you did. Okay, so also I can also open the 3D mock-up that we did. All right, so you can use it and send it to your friend and tell them, hey guys, I just created my own ebook. It's titled James and Jane. All right, and it costs 1,000 naira, so that they can buy the book for yes, you can sell it. You can sell your story. Okay, you can sell your ebook. All right, so guys, that is it on Canva for Kids. I hope you learned a lot of things from this class so far. I hope you did. All right, so we also have our comic storybook course that is also right on the platform, so you can tell your parents to get it for you, and you should be able to learn how you can create comic story books like Marvel, like DC Comics, and the rest of them, just like the ones that you're seeing right over here, or I don't know where it is. All right, so you can be able to what, create your own story, comic stories. All right, make this like what I just thought was in terms of writing a novel, writing a storybook. Okay, so this is, you can do it with Canva, but you can also do another type, which is the comics. I believe you already know what comics is, but you can also see comics that I'm pointing at. Okay, so we also have Smartphone Productivity Club that you might want to join us. So we have several courses that this time is not going to be a video course, but you're going to have an instructor. It might be me, it might be Auntie Betty, it might be anybody teaching you several skills that your parents might want you to learn on how you can leverage your mobile devices. Okay, you can learn how to code, you can learn video editing, like the type of videos you're seeing, you can learn how to shoot and edit them on by yourself. All right, you can also learn content creation, you can learn YouTube, you can learn how to stop motion animation, so many things that you might want to learn under Smartphone Productivity Club's one-on-one coaching. So this time you're going to have someone to ask questions. If you don't understand anything, we can go over things, but this time you're taking a video course, so it's already created and I'm not even seeing you, and I really wish that I'm seeing you right now, but I'm not. So if you're interested, I'm going to leave a link down below so that you can check it out, and you can get your mommy to check it out for you, and whichever course that you want to learn even much more broadly. All right, you can select it, and we will have someone to teach you a digital skill so that you can be another Mark Zuckerberg, you can be Jeff Bezos, you can be Elon Musk, all right, you can be Bill Gates, or you can be any great person that you've always admired to become. All right, so thank you so much for following through on all that we have been learning. Thank you so much for following through, and I know that you're going to start exploring your creativity by designing so many things, so many things on Canva. And you still remember my email, right? I want to see everything you design. Okay, I want to see it, and then I'll tell you, oh, it's good, maybe you can do better, you can put this, you can put that, and we can still keep being friends if you stay in contact with me via my email. So catch you again on either our smartphone club, or you can continue with Miss Betty. Don't worry, she's also nice. All right, so guys, thank you so much, and my name is still Frederick, and thank you for your attention all through the moment of this program. And I know you've learned so much that you can go out there and start designing amazing graphics. Bye.